Now there's a lag. I'm measuring the lag. Okay, so that lag was, I went live and I'm at 14 seconds now. So there's a 14-second lag. You'll notice the lag there. I've been live for 14 seconds, but it took all that time. It finally went live. So yeah. So we're watching all this. So this is the forward-looking camera. Oh, the reverse. Okay, so we'll do it this way. There's even a 12-second lag live. If the audio you're hearing live at Occupy Toronto live stream, and this is the app. So I'm live streaming live here, and so the app. I've titled the event "How to Live Stream with Ustream," and but that's all the words I could fit. How to live stream with W/Ustream. I wanted to fit the word app, but I can't, right? But then again, I will show you after this recording how you can then, when you go through the dashboard, right, you click on the dashboard there. Actually, this is a good view of the screen geography of Procaster. I've never seen how it looks if I'm recording. No, it doesn't create anything. So you'll notice the screen geography of, I have the preview window for Procaster, right? The live chat is part of Procaster. This is there. This is the preview Procaster for Livestream.com. There's a live chat part. Great diagnostics, right? I have the browser here. I have this. See here when I right now I'm on screen, which is what I'm mirroring, so that what you're watching at Occupy Toronto is, see, by changing that, how I'll go right. That's how you mirror and stuff. That's the recording there. There's another way to zoom in and out with zoom out with that, and that. But I like to control it like so. The odd man out always is this, and actually to activate the mixer you have to click mixer. It's all how you put this. I usually put it here. Like if I'm going to switch to from this was the 3D. Is it still frozen? Yes, it's frozen, and it might even have stopped. It stopped. So I'm not live at Occupy Toronto. So what I'm going to do is just temporarily save at Occupy Toronto, right? Shanger's How to Live Stream number 85A, and just put the time 1:59 a.m. AST. I'm going to save that. Go live. It froze. Sometimes when you switch from camera to, there we go. See? That pops. There's that. So I always click that. Go to here. Cheat it up there. Do that. I like red. Cheat that back. See, this is the color correction window, which I don't use a lot, but if I just put it in the background, you click mixer. Mixer comes on, right? So now I'm on 3D mix. Okay, I had a feeling, okay, yeah. Or I could do a 2D mix. Oh, hey, what the? Ooh. But now I need to go here. Okay, so for you, and then I usually have it like this. So when I'm live streaming, I usually have that, right? The preview window here. And the thing, this is how you measure the lag. Watch, at Occupy Toronto. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 6 1000, 7 1000, 8 1000, 9 1000, 10 1000, 11 1000, 12 1000, 13 1000, 14 1000. Did I miss it? Because it's a little dark from here. Okay, I'm going to do a lag test again. If you look here, I'm going to snap my finger or go 1 1000, 2 1000, 3. Okay, 2.5 second lag actually. Again, I'm going to, so you can see it better. That's your live. This is what you're seeing. So usually I would snap, but it's a little dark here. So I'll go 1 1000, 2 1, 2.5. So that's a normal lag. That's how I usually measure it. And this is odd man out always is there. Right now it's switched to camera. That's what you're watching there. How does it look at Ustream? Because we're live. What's the lag there? Okay. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 6 1000, 7 1000, 8 1000, 9 1000, 9.5 second lag. With the Ustream app, I'm using a Galaxy S4, right? This must be weird for people following this live or just watching this on Ustream. But that is now, okay, here's a beautiful feature. When you're live, now I've already titled it, right? I'm going to show you, okay, if you hit share, remember how I've said I've connected this account just to Twitter? I'm going to hit share. Okay, so I hit the share button and notice I'm recording. And this is, it's generic. Remember I showed you where you could change the generic name? I'm broadcasting how to live stream with Ustream live at Ustream. Come, watch, and chat. And it'll default the link to this. And if I had connected it to Facebook and Twitter, I'm going to hit send. And it sends it. So on the fly, for example, that example I was saying, you come around the corner and you see a cop beating up someone and it's Wild Wild West, and within 5 to 8 seconds you are now live. So you had no chance to do a page or anything. That's how you let your followers know. I've already titled it, so it's titled. There would be another setting on here for titling. Now, for some reason, the reverse camera, okay, on the left there, doesn't work, meaning right now what you're watching at Ustream is the forward-looking camera. So I could look at the screen, right? There's also a camera here that shows your face. So you can cut back and forth if you want, if you need to explain something. I'm a filmmaker, so I like to do it like this. I like to be behind the camera. Muted. Why I would want to mute? The one thing I would like to do is have a VU meter here, but there's no such thing as a VU meter on this. app. Uh, the flash part or the light part doesn't really work. I don't know why. It's the latest. I remember the settings there, those three little dots. Those three little dots, right? You notice? Okay, now notice I can't follow the chat, which is really hard because half of what it is to live stream. Here, let me get the focus. Okay, now I'm going to click chat. Hello? Okay, now, see what I mean? Oh, sorry, my hand was in the way. See what I mean? How if more people just type something in just to fill up the Ustream one, yar. Okay, so now, now here's, so no, okay, wait. Now notice how the screen is filling up with the live chat. Okay? Including if I want to chat at the bottom here, this bottom white stripe, the bottom edge of the frame is actually down here, not over here. This is just if I want to chat. Now, notice how it's filling up. And notice how what I said earlier, front and center is the live chat, and my image is in the background. Now, of course, if you're watching this at Ustream, you're going, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like you got to go to the Occupy Toronto corresponding page. Shanger's had a live stream, number 85. Those watching live are probably having a grand old time. So now here is the live chat's filling up, and the live chat's filling up. Now, during the day, and notice how the image quality of me in the background, it's not as bright as it once was. And the longer people type, and during the day, with screen reflection from the sun, it is really hard to frame. Plus, remember, the bottom of the frame is not here. The bottom of the frame is here. And notice I have set it up to 16:9, but in the final broadcast it's 4:3, so this image is crunched. So everyone seems thinner when you're live streaming. So you're not even watching, like, there is no place on earth with a free account that you could set the resolution of this, or let alone the aspect ratio. Why it defaults to 4:3, I have no idea under the sun. So everything is filling up, and so you can follow the chat, but it's a lot harder. Like I would say it's half to 2/3 less bright, the image, and you have a hard time really focusing. Now here's the thing: you think, well, Shanger, why don't you just turn off the live chat? There is no button. I have tried pressing everything. I've tried different things. Oh, now it works. Okay, now it works. Okay, so I did press the return button. Oh, now that's a first for me. Oh, sorry. Now that's a first for me. Okay, notice how the image is now brighter. I'm going to do it again. Okay, just sort of quickly notice how bright that is, especially the sign Gopit Lodge in the background. No, okay, it's bright, right? And that's the image. I'm going to click the chat on. Notice how to me, this filmmaker eye, it's half to 2/3 less bright. And picture in the day, Now if I could sort of ninja this. Okay, look at that difference. Look, see what I mean? It's a weird ninja design. See? Whoops. And then if you want to type while you're going, it's like, whoa, where the hell am I? You got a totally ninja. You got to totally, if you want to type something and respond. That's why live streamers say, okay, yeah, Fred109, there, that's better. Yeah, well, what do you mean by there, that's better there, Fred109? That's why live streamers do that, right? Okay, so finally, it worked. Okay, I'm glad you could witness. It was okay because it wasn't working before. Okay, so I'm glad I learned something as well here, folks. And but notice this whole time the red button. This is okay. If you see the red. The red button here, that's the record, right? That's providing you, we're at 1642. That's what it says. Okay, now that's if you're watching this in the archive at Ustream, you got to go to Occupy Toronto and go to the corresponding thing of Shanger's How to Livestream number 85. And so now to stop recording, you hit that red button. Now, here's the thing. Remember that one time early on, like here, you have that little in the top right-hand side, that little yield sign. That means you're not live. If that ever happens and pops up there. But you might, with this screen geography being this busy, now if I was to press this button here, that goes right to the home page. And yeah, a lot of nastiness. That's another way. Now, say in my example, you come around a corner, you see the cop beating up someone, and you're recording. Here in North America, you have the right to record a cop in any situation at all. They cannot tell you to stop recording at all, one bit. They might ask you to stop recording, and you just say these following words. I am media, and I have the right to film you in the line of duty. No matter what they say to you, like Homer eating a donut, I have every right. Now, say they seize this. Now, say that they seize this out of your hands, and you haven't stopped recording. They could erase this. They could erase this. That's why in your settings, you have a default one button and you lock the phone. Your off button is usually, you could default it to any button. Off button, volume button. You press that and it's locked. All you need a password and whatnot. It'll still keep recording, right? Or you just click this. If you click this, boom. What happens when you click this is automatically go, I'm not going to click that. It automatically returns to your standard home page, for lack of a better way of putting it, on your phone, right? The one that you've set it on your phone. And it's saved to the server, right? Now, if memory serves me correctly, I think it becomes it's automatically slated as a private video. I got to double check that. Then you have to go in and make it a public thing. But that you know how to do that, right? I already showed you. But okay, I'm glad. Okay, now it does work. see, I clicked the return button and the light. Shit, this is an eye opener, folks. So yes, so that is very, very. So that's basically it, right? I like the share part. The share part is good, but there's very little to it. And also up here, it has the number of viewers, so you could see how many viewers, not the total viewers, but the number of viewers at any one time. Right now, there's 2 viewers because enough viewers are watching this at Occupy Toronto as well. Is your head spinning yet? Yes. Okay, so now, okay, I'm going to show you in a normal thing. When I press stop, which I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what happens.